Thanks to everybody for being here today. We've got our final set of Rio rematches. Our final Rio rematches will be announced today. But I want to briefly just mention and recap an announcement that we made earlier this week as it relates to the Grand Blue Mile and the USATF 1 Mile Championships in downtown Des Moines. On Tuesday, we will see Clayton Murphy, the bronze medalist in the 2016 Olympic Games. He's a Drake Relays champion each of the last 2 years. He's the current world leader for 800 meters. He'll be downtown, certainly going after a course record and a national title. He'll face the 2012 Olympic silver medalist for 1,500 meters, Leo Manzano, the defending champion, Chad Noel, and a host of athletes, a field just over 20 athletes, including more than 15 who have run under 4 minutes for the mile. So it will be likely our deepest and best assembled mile field in the history of the Grand Blue Mile. And on the women's side, we're honored to host American record holder for 1,500 meters and 5,000 meters, Shannon Row Barry. So Shannon will be a favorite in the USATF 1 Mile Championships, but she will face Katie Mackey, who has a personal best of 4:23.6 on the roads, and Amanda Eccleston, who was fourth in the U.S. Olympic trials a year ago and also holds a lifetime best of 4:20.7. Again, our course record, 4:32. So we'll see tremendous competition there with an American record holder and at least 3 young ladies with personal best far under our course record. So that $2,500 bonus for a course record is certainly up for grabs on both the men's and women's side. And also, before I mention any more, tonight is the night that our high school entries close. So it serves across the state of Iowa as the final opportunity for athletes to improve their marks and qualify for the 2017 Drake Relays. So good luck to all those competing today, and a reminder to all high school coaches to get those entries in by 11:59 p.m., and we'll see you all next week. And also, our university entries closed on Sunday, and declarations are open through 6 p.m. today. So reminder to the university and college coaches to make those final declarations. But the entries are fantastic again this year. 210 teams entered between the men's and women's division. More than 2,500 total athletes set to compete in the college and university divisions. Strong representation from all 4 of the Division I schools here in town, or here in state: Drake, Iowa, Iowa State, University of Northern Iowa, and extraordinary athletes from the Iowa Intercollegiate Athletic Conference as well. So I do want to highlight a few of the athletes in both the men's, university, and college division and the women's side as well. The defending champion in the men's 100 meters. He's a 14-time individual champion in the Missouri Valley Conference from University of Northern Iowa, Brandon Carnes. He returns to defend his title. In the field events, Jamari Ward. He's one of the top 10 triple jumpers in high school history in the United States. He's a freshman at Mizzou. He will come and have his collegiate opener here at the 2017 Drake Relays. And in the throws, he's an assistant coach, a throws coach at Aurora University. An Olympian in 2016 representing Nike will be Alex Rose. So on the women's side, we have a couple especially exciting individual matchups in addition to the fantastic relay competition. In the women's 1,500, Iowa native, we mentioned this last week, Carissa Schweitzer. She's the reigning NCAA cross-country champion and NCAA indoor 5,000-meter champion. She will have a tough task at hand against Emily Trost from Minnesota Duluth. Emily's coached by Drake grad, and we're excited to have her come to the Blue Oval. She is the NCAA Division II runner-up in the Indoor Championship Series. So these two athletes, in the NCAA Indoor Championships. So we'll have a showdown of a runner-up from D2 versus a 5,000-meter indoor champion in the women's 1,500. And on the women's 100-meter hurdles, 2 of the top 3 hurdlers in the NCAA will be here competing head-to-head. Padria Seymour of Illinois, she was 3rd indoors at the NCAA championship. The national runner-up, Devin Charlton of Purdue, she'll be here as well. And then in the field, the women's university and college division, as with the men, we'll have some outstanding athletes. In the throws, 2016 NCAA champion and Olympian Kelsey Card will compete unattached. And Geneva Stevens, who is also in the shot put. Kelsey is also competing in the shot put, previously announced. Geneva Stevens will throw the weight throw. Earlier today, we issued a press release in conjunction with our partners, USA Track and Field, to announce a 3-year partnership, meaning the 2017, 2018, and 2019 Drake Relays presented by Hyvee will be broadcast on the NBC family of networks and USATF.tv as part of the USATF Championship Series. So very excited about that national level partnership and our ability to continue to highlight this track and field competition in America's Athletic Classic around the world and across the country. So now we're set to announce our final 4 Rio rematches. We've announced our top competitors in both the men's and women's shot put in the vault at Capitol Square and in the stadium. But we are excited to announce a Rio rematch on both sides. On the men's side, our top athlete will be the 2016 Olympic bronze medalist Sam Kendricks. Sam has won 4 consecutive U.S. indoor titles. He'll go head-to-head with the 2015 world champion Sean Barber, who looks to return to his world championship form in 2017. Other competitors, an American Olympian Logan Cunningham, Brazilian Olympian in 2016, Augusto Dutra, and Jeff Coover, who's a Big Ten champion while at Indiana and is an assistant coach at UNI now. On the women's side, it's an exciting field, and all 5 of those athletes, on the men's side, will be at the vault at Cap Square and headed to the competition in the stadium on Saturday. In the stadium, they'll be joined by the NCAA indoor champion, freshman from the University of South Dakota, Chris Nielson. Chris has made several quality attempts at the American junior record, so we're anxious to see him compete here in Drake Stadium on Saturday afternoon. On the women's side, 5 outstanding athletes. The American record holder, the 2016 Olympic silver medalist, Sandy Morris. She'll compete against Alicia Newman, the Canadian national record holder. So Morris, the American record holder, will compete against Newman, the Canadian record holder. Morris also won the U.S. Indoor Championships. These 2 athletes will be joined by 2nd, 3rd, and 4th place from the U.S. Indoor Championships. So the top 4 Americans in the women's pole vault will all be competing at the vault at Cap Square. Those athletes, Katie Nageau, Mary Saxer, and Courtney Ross. So very exciting competition. All 5 of them will also be competing in the stadium on Friday evening. So now for really one of our biggest announcements of the year, an event that has become an iconic part of Hyvee Night at the Relays on Friday evening each of the last several years. Very excited to announce our men's 400-meter field. Thrilled to announce that Karani James will return to defend his Drake Relays title. As you recall, last year he ran 44.08 to set the Drake Stadium and Drake Relays record in the event. Right on his heels, a 3-time Olympic gold medalist a year ago, LaShawn Merritt, he'll be returning as well. So LaShawn's lifetime best, 43.65. Karani's lifetime best, 43.74. Thrilled to have those 2 truly icons in the sport come back to Des Moines and go head-to-head again. Joining them, also 3rd place last year, he was an Olympic finalist a year ago, Braylon Taplin of Grenada. So the top 3 athletes from a year ago return. They'll be joined by 2 other, in addition to LaShawn, who was on the U.S. 4x4 Olympic gold medal team. He'll be joined by 2 of his teammates who came back from Rio with Olympic gold medals, David Verberg and Tony McQuay. So 3 of the best Americans, all with gold medals from Rio, coming, and they'll also these 5 athletes will be joined by 3 young athletes emerging as the next generation of 400-meter runners in the United States. Vernon Norwood, who is the 2015 NCAA champion, and Paul Didwo, who he ran indoors the 2nd fastest 300 meters all time, and he finished 2nd at the U.S. Indoor Championships. And right behind him was the young Dontavius Wright, who is 3rd place indoors. So an outstanding field, clearly 3 Olympic gold medalists from the United States 4x4, including LaShawn Merritt, Karani James, Braylon Taplin, and then 3 young athletes looking to come and compete at a world-class level. Truly maybe the most exciting, it'll be not 15 seconds. It'll just be a few seconds on the track in 2017 will be the women's 100-meter hurdles. Proud to announce today that 8 of the top 10 athletes in the world from 2016 will be here. Every lane on the track will have an athlete who was ranked in the top 10 in the world a year ago. So we'll start by announcing that the world record holder, she set the world record last year, Kenny Harrison, will highlight the field. She'll be joined by the Olympic silver medalist, Nia Ali, the Olympic bronze medalist, Christy Caslin, the 2008 Olympic gold medalist and the 2012 Olympic silver medalist, Dawn Harper Nelson, two additional Olympic finalists, Cindy O'Feely from Great Britain, Tiffany Porter, also from Great Britain. They're sisters. Excited that they'll be competing alongside each other here at Drake after a great year competing in the finals at Rio. The 2015 Drake Relays champion Jasmine Stowers will also be in the field. And last, but certainly not least, truly, literally our poster woman for the 2017 Drake Relays, representing ASICS, an icon in the sport, truly a celebrity. I had a chance to meet her after she hosted the Bowerman Awards to conclude 2016. It's Miss Queen Harrison. So I think we've got Queen who's joining us today on the big screen. Queen, thanks for making time to be here.
Hi, everybody.
Thanks a lot. So I guess I first want to ask you, have you had a chance to see the poster yet?
I haven't been able to see anything. I'm excited because I heard there's a couple photos of me floating around.
Yeah, truly. I think we many of us are in agreement. There's very few athletes in the world that can be as photogenic and competing among the top 10 in the world as you. So we're thrilled to have you back and thrilled to have you on our poster this year. I can assure you we have a few saved for you. But I guess I want to ask you what it feels like to return to Drake after many successful competitions here on the Blue Oval and to be such a prominent figure in our sport.
It's always great to come back to Drake Relays. It's certainly a staple in my season. What I like about it is it's placed right there in the beginning. And so it's always an opportunity for me to come and get a really good race in to set the tone for the rest of my season. So I'm excited. You all just talked about all the depth that we have in the field. And so I'm really excited to go out there and race against these girls and put my stamp on Drake Relays like I have for years to come.
Well, Queen, what maybe as you look to the 2017 season, what are some of your goals to start at Drake and then beyond?
Definitely number one goal is to go ahead and win Drake Relays. I need to get my little blue flag back. That's for one. But one of the main goals of this season is definitely making it to London World Championships and getting on that podium. I've been so close for the past 2 years of making the team, and as we know, the 100-meter hurdles, especially in America, is one of those events that is very difficult to make the team. So I'm excited that I'm in such great company of world record holders and gold medalists, but at the same time, I'm itching to get there myself and be at the top of that podium.
That's great. Thank you, Queen. What do you have anything that you'd like to say to your fans here in Des Moines that maybe have seen the posters around and are waiting to get that autograph?
Oh man, I'm so excited to see you all, especially my Queen team. I call them my cuties because they ride for me and they're so supportive. I'm actually looking at probably doing a little bit of a meetup when I get out there to go and just show the fans how much I appreciate them coming year after year to see me and all my other track and field counterparts leave our heart out there on the line. So I'm thankful to them, and come on out there, rain or shine, because you know how Drake is. We look forward to seeing you out there, and never be afraid to ask me for a picture or autograph. I'm always willing to mingle with you all.
Great. Is there anything else that you'd like to add?
No, go ASICS.
Go ASICS, yes. Maybe now we'll open it up to questions from the media. Cody, I don't know if you have any questions, or Sean, or anyone else. Great. Well, Queen, thank you very much for joining us. Best of luck next week. We'll look forward to seeing you in a few days.
Thank you. See you soon.